Hey guys, wanted to give you a tour of my Superjet. So what I have here is a 2013 hull, and I put all my 96 parts in it. The major modifications are pretty much all for handling. I have a super wide tray here. I'm running 2-foot straps and a front foothold. So it's full width. It's as big as a lot of aftermarket trays. I also have a kicktail. It's a 25mm plush under everything for the hard landings. Go back to the steering. My handle pole is a full-length pole. I'm running the Jetworks steering over the pivot, so it gets me a lot closer. And I'm running riser bars. I really like the TBM throttle because you can change the angle of it, like this way, so it gives a nice natural pull to it. So if you kind of look, I think the sweet spot on the Superjet is to have your bars from a side view pretty much right in line with your hood latch, and it gives you a lot of room in the tray, and it's a really good, comfortable ride. I made this bump pad because I get my hips really close to the bars a lot, and I find it makes it a lot nicer. Also, the handle pull bracket has been moved forward 2 inches, so I have a little bit more leverage over the nose of the boat. I had to cut my nose piece out a little bit in this area to fit the pole bolt, since it's so much further forward. Other things, I have my limiting rope mounted to a block right here, and my limiting rope uses a soft shackle, so there's actually no metal parts, it's all rope. I have hood straps I made. They use YKK load rated buckles. I have a quick, easy to get to tow rope right here. Just yank the carabiners and pull, and it's ready to go. I also replaced my bumper with this HydroTurf one I made. I think it's a lot nicer to come down on this soft pad, and it looks pretty cool too. At the back of the ski, I'm running a ride plate that I have flush cut, and I also put a V in it. I wanted to try something different than the D cut, and I actually really like the V cut, and I'm gonna leave it how it is. It handles really well. The other handling mod I've made here is I've cut the end caps out so the water can come straight out the back here on both sides, and I really think that is a benefit in the surf. Also have a, I don't know if you can see it, but a Works 228 intake grate, and that hooks up pretty well. Under the hood I have my old motor from my 96. It's got a old 2-piece Blowsion head, I have a B-pipe, I have a light and flywheel, MSD, and I think I have reeds. I'm not really sure actually, but that's about it for the motor. It's not really anything crazy. It's just a 701 with the little pep. If you look closely, the whole ski has been reinforced with carbon Kevlar. The whole engine bay, the nose, underneath the handle pole, basically everywhere you can reach has been fully carbon Kevlar reinforced. Also, this hood lip was added all the way around. It helps keep the hood on. It helps prevent water ingestion. It's really nice to have. It really helps hold the hood on secure for when you're like doing a big side landing and you get all out of shape. As far as water removal, I don't have like a bilge pump or a bilge switch hooked up yet outside, so I'm just gonna have it running in here. But I run dual 500 gallon per hour bilges, and I also run the stock siphon. Stock water box. A lot of it's really stock. I don't go too crazy with my motor. I like it to be simple and smooth. I'm running Cold Fusion hood hooks and prongs. I think they're pretty good. They're a little bit stronger. I'm also running the Explosion handle pull bracket, the lowered handle pull bracket. My hood is just a stock breather hood, nothing special, bone stock, except for the prongs. My nozzle, I have drilled a hole, moved in, so my steering is a little bit quicker. I think that helps. My pump is a 915 with a 12 vein stator. I have these toe loops, removable toe loops, front and rear. Super nice to have whenever you're in trouble. Also have Kenny keepers and Raha's motor mounts. I have an aftermarket battery box because I broke mine in stock air box. Really important. So I get this question a lot, like, why would you run a stock handle pull? And main reason is it floats. If I lose my ski in the surf, my boat will self-right, and the ski doesn't really take on much water when it's right side up. They really only take on a lot of water when they're upside down. So it's basically one of my most important anti-sinking devices. I'm not running any tubbies on this right now. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to is a set of tubbies and seeing how it improves the handling. That's kind of how my boat looks, and I'll update you guys as it comes along.